Hi. A lot of people have been talking about how we need to remove the pregame lobby because of the imbalance that it causes. And the devs have been telling us that we'll be receiving new matchmaking soon that will get rid of the pregame lobby. But I feel like these changes are a bit short-sighted, and I'd like to address what we would lose when new matchmaking comes. Here's Otto. Otto is a small dog, or maybe wolf, we're not sure, but it seems that he's pretty domesticated. In the top left, you can see him in the pregame lobby, in the cavern, and in the bottom right, you can see him outside, very happy to be outside with the chicken in the pregame lobby once again. Here is Otto without the pregame lobby. I've put this red circle here so you can see that there's nothing there, and that Otto would disappear from Dark and Darker. However, it's assumed that Otto may be released into the wild. Without all of us to take care of him in the pregame lobby, he may be released into the wild and turn into one of these monsters, one of the same monsters that we slay when we enter the ruins, one of these dire wolves. And that would be terrible, because once you kill a wolf, you know what happens, right? Wolf pelt. And once you have the wolf pelt, gold coin bag. Personally, I would not want a gold coin bag made out of Otto. And to see Otto become such a vicious, hostile creature would be horrific. Now, let's get into possible solutions. I don't mean to be so grim about it, but, we have to keep Otto in the game without the imbalance of the pregame lobby. Number one is that we could just remove the inspect. This is one of the biggest issues with the pregame lobby right now, is the inspect. People really don't like how you can look at the gear and choose who you may or may not want to target or team up against. Because there have been instances of people in the pregame lobby seeing others with a lot of good loot and talking to others about how they're teaming or they're going to team against these people. Of course, this inspect system could just be removed. And I'm not sure many people would be angry about it. If you really think about it, we're not supposed to be committing many crimes before we enter the dungeon, because we're still in society. And I feel like ruffling through everyone's stuff is some sort of harassment. That's illegal. Number two, add Otto to the main menu lobby. So here, you have a picture of the main menu lobby right in front of you. Otto has a few spots, of course. Each of the chairs, if they're unoccupied, are spots for Otto. Of course, it's a little far away from the hands, which is not ideal for petting. So of course, Otto could be up on the table. This would be very, very short range petting, and Otto would be very happy with that. Or, I see these bags in the bottom right here. Some seems kind of squishy. Otto may enjoy that instead. That may be a comfortable place for Otto to lay. And when you come in and out of the tavern or the main menu, you could just pet him. And number three, add Otto to the dungeon, which of course is dangerous. As of right now, we don't even see Otto in the Goblin Caves pregame lobby, because that is already underground, dangerous place. I've added a few dangerous, hostile mobs that Otto may encounter in the dungeon, and he may also be abducted by wolves, and then once again turn into a hostile, vicious animal. So the two options are, death to these mobs or being abducted in the worst case scenarios. So adding Otto to the dungeon is not ideal. However, if this is what's necessary to keep Otto from being completely removed, you have to do what you have to do. And, Otto is a strong dog. I'm sure he would be able to survive the dungeon. It just wouldn't be the best living conditions for him. And really, all I want is the best for Otto. Thank you so much for watching. I'd like to ask everyone to please spread the hashtag #SaveOtto, because if we don't get enough support, the Iron Mace devs may not hear us. Otto has been an integral part of the game since very, very early, and without Otto, I'm sure many players would be devastated, and we need Iron Mace to hear about this. Again, thank you. #SaveOtto.